Fantastic, seemingly impossible, incredible. Adventure, a remarkable occurrence in one's personal history, a stirring experience. This is the chronicle of Walterboro High School's Band of Blue fantastic adventure to the 105th Tournament of Roses Parade.
The fundraising effort for this trip was a massive effort, headed up by David Williamson and by many of the parents in the Booster Club and in the steering committee. It took us 14 or 15 months to raise the $250,000 that we spent on the students going on the trip, and we did almost everything you can imagine was done to raise money, from washing cars to selling candy, selling fruit, writing corporate sponsors, writing charitable foundations, individual donations from just people here, donations from as small as $2 from people who read an article in the newspaper to $100 from ladies in nursing homes in other parts of the state to $1,000 from local businessmen who just wanted to help, and then even larger contributions from some of the corporations and industries located here.
These are some of the more than 250 young boys and girls you can be very proud of. Members of one of the finest high school bands in the world, the Walterboro Band of Blue. They've been invited to march for South Carolina in the January Tournament of Roses, one of 8 in the country to receive this honor. They're working hard to raise the money and they need your help. So send your donation in any amount to this address. Let's show these young people how proud we are. Let's join together and help the Walterboro Band of Blue march for all of us in the Tournament of Roses.
The dream is no longer a dream. It's real.
With those words, 335 students and adults began their adventure by boarding buses for Atlanta. This trip to the West Coast was not yet a bed of roses. This 5-hour-plus trip on the first leg to Atlanta was more a bed of bus seats. At least we're heading in the right direction, and all arrived in Atlanta, including the luggage. There was a short subway trip to the right terminal, and soon we were ready to fly. There was no question the trip was well organized. Planes were ready, and although many were boarding for various connections, eventually all would arrive safely in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Weary but still intact, luggage and all, we arrived by bus from Los Angeles International to our new home for the next 6 days. The Marriott in Irvine. When you're checking in over 300 people, it takes a while. Eventually and efficiently, with check-in complete, a search for rooms began. To lie down, maybe a short nap. But that was not to be. A brief reminder from Mr. Young had eliminated that possibility.
I know you're tired, and after we practice, we'll feel better. We won't feel as tired.
Wow. Are we having fun yet? After a short trip to Irvine High School Stadium for the first practice session, you feel a little more at home and setup procedures begin. Maybe we're not as tired as we thought. After all, this was practice for BandFest. And BandFest chairman Lance Tibbett welcomed the Band of Blue to Los Angeles.
It's my pleasure to welcome you here to Southern California. It's a great deal of work and effort on all of your parts. We realize that. We appreciate it. We appreciate the effort of Mr. Young and all the assistants and band boosters. And I can't tell you how excited we are to have you here. It's a fantastic adventure for all of you. The parade is going to be great. We have beautiful weather lined up for you. BandFest is a lot of fun. There are going to be some other wonderful bands there for you to see and compare yourselves to. And I just want you to have a safe and enjoyable stay here in Southern California. And thank you for being part of our parade.
Now the work begins. Band Fest practice went well. There was newfound energy, and it was needed. The band didn't miss a beat from the field to the track for the Tournament of Roses parade rehearsal. Early the next day, breakfast was down, and so was the Band of Blue, down in the Marriott parking lot for more rehearsals. 7 a.m. wasn't too early for us. Hopefully the other hotel guests felt the same way. A break, instruments aside, a tour of Los Angeles. The skyline was a little different from Waldoboro. Actually, a lot different. It was good to get off the buses and stroll through downtown L.A., especially walking along Olvera Street. This was the original settlement of what now has become one of the nation's largest cities. The people, the shops, the atmosphere of downtown was fun for everybody. But it was just a sample of a very busy day. This next bus ride was heading for Hollywood, Tinseltown, USA. You couldn't miss those famous landmarks. First stop, the Hollywood Bowl. It's a magnificent sight, home of some of the world's finest performances, from Streisand to Springsteen, rock concerts to great philharmonics. They were all here. Then there was the Walk of Fame, stars of the stars along the sidewalks of Hollywood. And Mann's Chinese Theater, handprints, footprints, and even hoofprints. Who was this Marie Chevalier, someone asked. After lunch at the famous Farmers Market next to Television City, home of CBS Hollywood, the next stop will be Beverly Hills. And when you think of Beverly Hills, it's not only the stars you think of, it's Rodeo Drive. Hope you didn't leave home without your American Express. You'll need it here. No thanks, just looking. Tired yet? Better muster up plenty of energy. You're at Knott's Berry Farm. This will wake you up. A day at Knott's Berry Farm is a must for any visitor to LA, and everybody scattered in all directions to enjoy this great fantasy land. As the sun set on the Band of Blue and evening turned to darkness, there was another sight to see. The dancing waters of Knott's Berry Farm. Of course, you can't end the day hungry, and we didn't. How many in your party, sir? Oh, about 300. A new day begins for the group. How would you like to have this job, waking up about 200 students?
All right, guys.
Oh, man.
Good morning. Who's under the covers?
Mike.
Mike.
That's me, baby.
All right. Get up. Let's go.
This is one of the days we've been working for, loading up with uniforms and instruments for a 7:15 a.m. departure to Pasadena. Over 200 young people from Waldoboro, South Carolina are here at Pasadena Community College for Band Fest.
The Tournament of Roses Association invites 4 of the participating bands to present a field exhibition in Band Fest at Pasadena City College. And we were lucky enough to be one of the 4 that they invited this year. So we did our contest show, which we used for state competition this year.